What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Maverick here. I hope you all are having an awesome day so far. So are you Wim Hofing, but you are having trouble feeling that crazy, intense, natural high that makes you feel like you can accomplish anything? Well, then it's likely that you're making one of these 4 mistakes. See, a few months ago, I did a 30-day challenge where I did the Wim Hof Method every single day. And during this period, I found out what you could be doing wrong and what you could be doing right. And I found out 4 things that I was doing wrong, as well as most of the people I see attempting the Wim Hof Method. So what is the Wim Hof Method? The Wim Hof Method is a breathing technique pioneered by the Dutch extreme athlete Wim Hof, aka the Iceman. He set records for longest time swimming underwater and longest time in contact with ice, and I think he's even climbed Mount Everest in his boxers, and he attributes all of this to the Wim Hof breathing technique. What it consists of is 3 sets of 30 to 50 deep breaths, followed by a short exhale, and then on the last rep, you take a deep exhale all the way out and then hold that for as long as you can. Then when you can't hold it any longer, you take a deep breath in, holding that for 10 to 15 seconds, and then breathing normally. You do that for 3 sets and you should be feeling this amazing natural high. I've even felt like there was lightning shooting through my chest and shooting through my hands and legs. It's an incredible feeling. What the Iceman says is that this expels all of the carbon dioxide from all of your body's cells and overloads them with oxygen. And some of the benefits are increased energy, better sleep, reduced stress, increased creativity, enhanced willpower, and even a stronger immune system. See, I've done the Wim Hof Method almost every day for the last few months, and the most obvious benefit to me was this incredible euphoric sense of awareness and energy that makes me honestly feel superhuman. It's crazy. So why aren't you feeling that? Well, it's likely that you are making this first mistake, and this is number 1, which is breathing into your chest. See, this is something that I did at first, and I learned that it makes a world of difference to breathe correctly. Instead of just breathing into your chest, you need to breathe into your belly, then up to your chest, then up to your head, just like the Buddha says. That's why the Buddha is always represented with this big old belly. That's because of belly breathing. The reason behind this is to allow full oxygen exchange, to allow a full trade of incoming oxygen and outgoing carbon dioxide. You see, you're not actually breathing into your belly, you're not filling your belly with air, but when you breathe into your belly, you're pulling your lungs down to allow them to fully expand and reach full capacity of the oxygen into the lungs. This helps slow your heart rate and stabilize your blood pressure, which are some of the key components of the Wim Hof Method and the insane feelings and benefits you get from it. So make sure you're breathing into your belly. Number 2 is breathing too fast. I know, I get it. I did this too. You want to reach that sensation, that feeling as fast as possible, so you're breathing really fast, kind of like this. But you gotta stop doing that. You gotta breathe nice and slow, because when you're breathing too fast, you're not allowing the oxygen proper time to actually absorb into your lungs and the receptors within your body. Just like for people who smoke, they don't just puffing it as fast as they can. They inhale it, hold it for a second, let it absorb, and then breathe out. I'm not condoning smoking marijuana, but it's the same idea. You have to let it absorb. So a good rule of thumb is to take a 3-second inhale, and then about half of that exhale, so 1.5 seconds. Right? And see, you can try it right now. Just do 3 really deep, slow breaths, and you will probably feel a little bit of a lightheadedness. All right, on to number 3, and this one I see all the time, and I make it myself, is state chasing. What is state chasing? State chasing is going into a breathing session expecting to have this certain feeling that you had in the past, trying to chase that high, right? So if sometimes you feel this crazy, awesome feeling, and then sometimes you aren't and don't feel it, then it's likely that you're building up expectations in your head that are stopping you from feeling it and achieving that. Just like if you're going to bed and you're thinking about not being able to sleep, then it's pretty likely that you will that into happening and you won't be able to sleep. Or if you are going to make love and you're thinking about not being able to get an erection, you might actually will that into happening and you won't be able to. You're creating a psychological block for for yourself, kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy. So you need to stop that. And the trick is to go into each session not expecting anything, but welcoming anything, right? Just try as much as you can to be free of thought, just sort of going through the motions and being thoughtless. Meditation can help with this type of stuff, but the more that you do it, the more that you will realize that every experience will be slightly different. Sometimes you're gonna feel this amazing feeling, sometimes you won't, and that's okay. And last but not least is breathing only through the mouth. Let me ask you, what was your mouth designed for? First of all is eating, second of all is talking, third of all is breathing, right? So breathing is the third use of the mouth. What is your nose used for? You know, breathing, it's the primary use, and then secondarily smelling, right? So why are you not utilizing your nose when you're breathing? Your nose is actually a tool that is capable of unlocking a superpower. And I'm not kidding, this isn't clickbait. You literally have paranasal sinuses in your nose that when activated create nitrous oxide, which is a vasodilator, which allows for more oxygen to be absorbed. So the more you breathe through your nose, the more nitrous oxide you release, vasodilating those blood vessels, allowing you to absorb more of that oxygen, and you feel more of this expansion and this overload of oxygen in your cells. So what I like to do is when I do my first set of Wim Hof breathing technique, I actually do the first 30 repetitions only through my nose. So when the first 30 breaths are just my nose, it helps kind of prime my nasal cavity system to work secondarily along with my breath. So then the remainder of my 2.5 sets are my mouth and my nose, about 50-50, looking like this. So this is what I've been doing to achieve the most incredible experiences when doing the Wim Hof breathing method. And I urge you all to try different things, experiment with different techniques, try your nose, try together, try just your mouth to see that it's not right, and then find what's gonna give you the best, most incredible experience. And this is what worked for me, and I think it'll work for you too. So give it a try, guys. You don't have to do exactly what Wim Hof himself is doing, although that is a good place to start. But get out there, try different things. Stop doing these mistakes that I just shared with you because they're holding you back so much, and I want you to feel this incredible feeling that I feel when I do the Wim Hof method. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, subscribe, turn those post notifications on, and until next time, peace.